The first doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine arrived in Ivory Coast in late February. By March 1st, the country started vaccinating, an effort made possible by the COVAX scheme, a program co-led by the World Health Organization, Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, and the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovations. UNICEF oversees procurement and delivery. Kwaku Epa is an immunization specialist with UNICEF in Ivory Coast.
What COVAX is doing is to make sure the vaccines are available in quantity and quality to help countries attain herd immunity, stop the disease, and if possible, go back to the normal lives we knew before.
So far, the country has used the more than 500,000 doses delivered through the program. Additionally, it was able to secure more vaccines from other nations, including India and France, bringing the total doses to nearly 730,000. The vaccination rollout didn't take place without challenges. However, the country's head of public hygiene says the average Ivorian went through 3 stages in their thinking about the vaccine.
Le premier état, c'est l'état de dire je refuse, je veux pas la vaccination.
In the beginning, most people didn't want to take the vaccine because there was some fake news in social media that the vaccine was going to go through an experimental phase on Africans first. People were very reluctant. After that, we went through a second phase, where people were a bit hesitant. And the third phase, where people were engaged and wanted to take the vaccine when they saw that people who got vaccinated were not showing any major side effects.
Another hurdle came during the AstraZeneca vaccine rollout when many countries suspended its use for a time over concerns of possible blood clots. As of June 9th, the Ivory Coast has over 47,500 COVID cases, with more than 600 deaths, and has vaccinated nearly 607,000 people, according to the country's Ministry of Health and Public Hygiene.
De vaccination, qui était le parc des sports.
We went from one vaccination center at the Palais du Sport Arena in the beginning to now more than over 400 centers across the country. Additionally, we have a dozen mobile units to get closer to the population.
Here at the City Hall of Abobo, a neighborhood in Abidjan, people gather to get vaccinated. Yao Serge Jesu is the Deputy Director of Communication at the Health Ministry.
So in areas where there aren't many hospitals, these mobile vaccination units are there to fill the void. It also helps to get closer to the communities.
Red Cross volunteer Yapochiri Ignace Achi explains the process from registration to getting the shot.
This is where the vaccination takes place.
After the patient gets the shot, Achi explains that she must wait 15 minutes to check for side effects. Meanwhile, another resident enters the truck and receives the shot as well. Here is how they both reacted after getting the vaccine.
I came to get vaccinated to protect myself and others, and I wasn't scared.
I came in around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, waited a little, but the most important thing is that I was able to get vaccinated.
Many Ivorians, however, still say they will not get the shot.
No, I will not take the vaccine because I'm afraid that it might be dangerous for my health, so I will not do it.
I don't know anyone close to me who died from the virus, so I don't think the coronavirus exists in Côte d'Ivoire.
Meanwhile, like many countries, the Ivory Coast is offering incentives for people to get vaccinated, like free tickets to the recent soccer match between the Ivorian national team and Burkina Faso.
We just asked all the fans to get vaccinated, and with their vaccination card, they get to see the match for free. It's a concept we just started, and people have been responsive.
As vaccination campaigns continue in the Ivory Coast and other parts of the continent, attitudes toward the vaccine continue to vary. Meanwhile, Ivorian health officials say that in addition to providing vaccines, they'll keep testing for the virus a task that is also key to controlling the pandemic. Mariama Diallo, VOA News.